Ever wondered what happens behind closed doors when a marriage falls apart? What rights do you have, and how can you protect yourself and your loved ones? Stick around, and by the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of divorce procedures, child custody, and more in India. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe for more insights on tendering topics and visit my blog for in-depth articles. Now let's get started. Overview of the questions we will explore. Who can file for divorce in India and on what grounds? Why are child custody and support crucial in divorce proceedings? How is property divided after a divorce? And many more. Anyone who believes their marriage has permanently broken down can file for divorce. The grounds include adultery, cruelty, desertion, conversion of religion, mental disorder, venereal disease, and irreparable breakage of marriage. The reasons are designed to ensure that people have valid reasons to dissolve a marriage, protecting individuals from frivolous claims. But what if both partners agree that it's time to part ways? This leads us to the concept of mutual consent divorce. When both partners agree that the marriage cannot be salvaged, they can file for a mutual consent divorce. But what happens if only one spouse wants to end the marriage? That's when we talk about contested divorce. In mutual consent divorce, the process is relatively straightforward. Couples need to live separately for at least 1 year before filing, and the divorce is typically granted after a 6 months cooling off period. This period allows couples to reconsider their decision and explore reconciliation. In contrast, a contested divorce involves one spouse filing against the other, often leading to lengthy trials and disputes over issues like alimony, child custody, and property division. The court decides the outcome based on the evidence presented. But where do you go to start this process? Let's explore the jurisdiction and residency requirements next. If you have any question or personal experiences to share about divorce proceedings, leave a comment below. Your insights can help others in similar situations. Jurisdiction is a critical aspect. You must file in the district court where you and your spouse last resided together, or where the marriage took place, or where the respondent currently resides. Moreover, at least one spouse must have lived in India for 6 months before filing. This ensures the case is heard in a location relevant to both parties, minimizing unnecessary travel and expenses. Now, how does divorce affect children involved in these cases? Let's delve into child custody and support. The welfare and best interests of the child are paramount. The court considers factors like the child's age, relationship with each parent, and the parent's ability to provide care. Typically, mothers are granted custody of young children, while older children may have to say in which parent they wish to live with. The non-custodial parent usually gets visitation rights to maintain a bond with the child. Both parents are legally obligated to support their children financially. The court determines child maintenance based on the parent's income, the child's needs, and the pre-divorce standard of living. But what about the couple's assets? How are they divided? Let's find out in the next section. Property division is a complex issue in Indian divorces, influenced by ownership and contributions. If the property is separately owned, it remains with the owner. However, if jointly owned, the court considers the contributions of each spouse. The Hindu Marriage Act allows courts to divide property fairly based on evidence of financial contributions. A wife may claim a share in husband's property if she proves financial contributions, although ancestral property typically remains with the husband. Let's explore how domestic violence influences divorce proceedings next. Domestic violence, encompassing physical, sexual, verbal, emotional, and economic abuse, is a serious issue and a valid ground for divorce under the cruelty category. Victims must document evidence such as medical reports and police complaints to support their claims. The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act provides legal protection and relief, but not divorce itself. Domestic violence impacts child custody, spousal support, and property division, often favoring the non-abusive parent in these decisions. The legal framework ensures fairness and support for those affected, but it's essential to seek professional guidance and support when navigating these complexities. If you find this video helpful, please leave a comment below and share your thoughts or experiences. Your feedback encourages me to create more valuable content for you. You can also check out the videos that are on the screen if you have liked this one.